Hi everyone, Professor Belcourt here. I hope you enjoyed the course. We are finally down to the final exam. I'm going to run through a few things so you know how to access the exam and know what's expected. So first thing, you're going to go to Contents and Assignments. You're going to go down to week 10. And week 10 is where you will find all the different parts of the exam. There's a few things that you need to do. The first part is called parts of the exam. Parts of the computer, parts of a computer. And it's actually an Excel spreadsheet. So you're going to open up the spreadsheet and it's going to look like this. So if you've never used Excel, don't worry. I'm going to run through it and you'll understand it. When you open it up here, you see this box that's highlighted and it says name. Up here in this bar where it says name, you're going to click in here, put a colon after name, and please type your first and last name and press enter. Therefore, I can see your name at the top of the spreadsheet. So parts of the computer, you need to identify various parts of the computer. For example, number 1, you're going to click right here on the bar and it's going to provide a drop down. You're going to click on it and you can scroll down and you see all your options. So you choose whatever you think this object is. So for example, if you think this is a monitor, click on monitor. You go to the next one, you click on it, the drop down menu, and scroll down. There may be more than one of the same item here, so that's okay. So go through all of them. There's 15 of them. Once you're done, you click down here at the bottom. You're going to click down on this tab because right now you're on select names from menu. Now you're going to click on drag names to label. So go ahead and click on that and it's going to bring you to another sheet. This is called parts of a computer. These are all different parts of a computer. You need to line them up with the arrows. So for example, if you think this is a printer, you're going to take the word printer, you click on it, you take it, and you're going to scroll it down and bring it right down here. Make sure whatever word you use lines up with the arrow so I can see what you have identified each part with. And once again, up here at the top next to name, you're going to do a colon after name and then type your first and last name and press enter. Okay? So those are the two sheets that you have in here. You will upload this to Blackboard when you are done. Okay, so save it and then upload it at the end when you're done the exam. So that's one part, parts of a computer. The next section is a written section and it's going to look like this. It says all answers must come from the text. You're going to have different parts. You have input and output devices. It says please highlight if the device is an input or an output. There'll be none that are both. You need to make sure you fill in each blank. So click in each item and write the answer. You have cloud computing, personal computers, web browsers, search engines, storage devices, operating systems, productivity applications, personal use apps, social media, and any type of questions, make sure your answers come from the text. Strong passwords, viruses, identity theft, and you're just going to fill in your answers in here. The last part is the computer section. You have two different computer documents. The first one is opening up your Word textbook. You go to section 1, page 32 and 33. You'll be doing the marquee challenge number 1. And make sure your name replaces Josh Hart in the letter. And you need to upload this when you are complete. So that will be a separate document. The second document is creating a flyer. You must create this from scratch. You cannot use a template. So you're going to open up a new Word document. And I give you information here. You're going to be creating a flyer to let students know what topics you learned about. The class is located in room 166 and offered Tuesday, Thursday nights from 6 to 8:30 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday afternoons from 3 to 5 p.m. These are all the items that you need to include in your flyer. You need to include a word art, at least 2 clip art or images from the internet, at least 2 different fonts, 2 different font sizes, a page border, 2 different alignments. You need to insert a table and include information in it. So obviously your table can include any of this information that we talked about. Your name must appear in the footer of this flyer. So please do not use a template, and you need to create this yourself, and you will upload this to Blackboard when complete. So when you are done, you're going to go to Blackboard, and in week 10, you will see final exam, and you will upload it, and you will have 4 documents. You'll have parts of a computer, you'll have the written portion, and then you will have the 2 computer documents, the business letter and the flyer. You will only have 1 chance to upload. If you're having any issues with this, please email me or post to the beach as soon as possible so I can allow you another attempt if something happens to go wrong. This will be available Monday, July 31st, beginning at 1 a.m. and you will have until Sunday, August 6th, until 11 p.m. If you cannot finish the exam, or you are not going to be in town, any issues with this exam, you need to notify me by July 30th. You need to notify me 24 hours before the exam begins. Once the exam begins, you must finish it in that allotted time. If I don't receive it, it's an automatic 0. So please contact me, email me, post to the beach if you have any questions, comments, issues, anything. I hope everybody had a chance to go to the class survey. Make sure you filled out the survey. Feel free to email me with any constructive criticism that you might have or feedback about the course. I hope you enjoyed the course. I hope you got some good information from it. You guys have been great, so I've enjoyed it. I'm surprisingly how quick the summer goes, but well, let me know if you need anything. Good luck on the exam, and don't forget to register for fall courses. See you later.